Hello YouTubers, welcome to my channel. Let's get into this news. Can't bully me anymore. Yes, a heartwarming moment. Kate receives flowers from a girl in the Bahamas. So we know Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, she sparked a really sweet and heartwarming moment with this little girl who was going to be receiving flowers from her. This Bahamian girl, in the final leg of the tour, the royal received a bouquet of flowers from a young Bahamian girl after touching down in the international airport with Prince William. Dressed in white gloves and a pink dress, the 8-year-old girl, Anaya Moss, said people at school can't bully her anymore after receiving flowers from a royal. Isn't that just so sweet? So asked by the CNS network what she's going to tell her friends at school, the girl said, "You guys can't bully me anymore. You guys can't tell me what to do." It's so cute. And her mother added, "I was so very proud of her. She's very docile, so it was an honor to see her do it." Twitter users were quick to comment on the moment. Bella Luna wrote, "What a beautiful girl, such a poised young girl." As Sabira Lone added, "What a cute little girl, loving the gloves she is wearing." Now the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, they did face a lot of protests by Belize villagers at a rally in Jamaica for slavery reparations, as well as unusually direct comments by Jamaican's prime minister about the country wanting to be independent. And I don't find that to be an accident. I think this was essentially the target of what Meghan has been trying to do, is to create this divisiveness within the royal family around racism, so that other countries around the Commonwealth can start to think about the royal family as being racist. Because Meghan's whole goal, in my opinion, is to bring the monarchy down and to do it with racism. And it's so appalling and sickening to me that she would do this, considering she doesn't even suffer from racism, really. Prince Charles has been moved to tears over hearing a harrowing Ukrainian reports. Tragedy was on his face. The Prince of Wales and Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, they started their 2-day tour to Ireland with a visit to Waterford on Thursday, March 24th. There, they met members of the local Ukrainian community and had a chance to really talk about and to hear about what is actually happening in the war-torn country. Now, Charles, he spoke with Oksana Zadolina, a Ukrainian-born woman who has been living in Ireland for 2 decades, and revealed that her brother is back home protecting his land. Recalling her conversation with Prince Charles, Miss Zalodina told Town and Country that "I thought I saw the tears in his eyes. Innocent people dying, kids dying, and actually, yeah, I saw that sadness and tragedy on his face." And she also added, "It's just amazing to have this opportunity to bring this message to him and to just say thank you so much for all of your big support. It was so nice to get the opportunity today to bring the strong message that the Ukrainian people, they need help. Ukraine needs help." He really felt the pain that the people are going through, as I'm sure a lot of us do. And as I said on my channel before, the sadness really becomes, for me, the tragedy, the unnecessary disruption of life that young children and older people in their last days of their lives are going through. This ridiculous war for no reason. There's just absolutely no reason. But you can see how power from one person, when one has way too much power, how the ego of that person's power can overtake them and cause disruption in the lives of innocent people. And I believe the power that Meghan was given by the royal family, she used it against the monarchy for her own good. The Queen to reunite with beloved royal cousin as a pair pays tribute to Prince Philip's memory. The Queen's third cousin, Queen Marguerite, is expected to be in attendance at Prince Philip's memorial service on Tuesday in London. The Danish royal is one of many guests expected to join the Queen to pay their tributes to the late Duke of Edinburgh. Prince Philip, he passed away, as we know, in April of 2021, 3 years into his retirement from his official duties. So sad. So his funeral was held in the UK's third lockdown, and the timing of the funeral meant that COVID restrictions were applied, and attendees, the numbers of people who were going to attend were limited because of the pandemic. So Great Britain News royal reporter Cameron Walker spoke live yesterday to Daily Express Royal Roundup with host Pandora Forsyth about the memorial's possible attendees. And we know this is a big controversy because we know who is not coming, right? So Mr. Walker said Prince Philip did have a big contribution to public life. So in fact, throughout his life, 700 charitable organizations that he was associated with. Now he added, we do expect the royal family to attend, and also his extended family. Members of the foreign royal family are expected to attend as well. So these members include King Felipe IV and Queen Letizia of Spain, the Dutch royal family, and of course, Her Majesty's relative, Queen Marguerite II of Denmark. Also discussed were Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, as whether or not they will be attending and traveling over from the U.S. to pay tribute to his legacy. The correspondent went on to say via a spokesperson for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex that the couple would not be in attendance. He said, no. In his short answer, no, they're not coming. There's no follow-up. Why not bring the kids at least? We know the excuse Harry has given around not going. We've heard the excuse, and we know it's excuse. And you know what I'm going to do? Harry, I am just going to use this as one of those moments where this is going to be perhaps one of the biggest mistakes, regrets that he'll have. Because we know Prince Harry has had regrets from when he had that last phone call with his mother that he refused to take because he was playing. And he regrets not speaking with his mother because that would have been the last time he spoke to her before her death. And yet again, we are seeing that Harry has not learned anything, because Harry has another opportunity to see his grandmama and to have his grandmama see his children. And what is he doing? He is refusing to go, just like he refused as a young kid not to speak to his mother. When he did that as a kid, people didn't fault him for that. He was out playing. He wanted to play. He didn't think he wasn't going to see his mother ever again. But now we see that he hasn't learned anything, because he has a perfect opportunity right now to see his grandmama and to have her see his children that she has not seen, the youngest, who was actually named after her, by the way. He'll have a chance to see her and to have her see his children. But what did he choose to do? He chooses not to go and to have her see them. There was a video that was being circulated on Twitter where Kate looked like she was pulling away from the lady that was trying to get Kate to come over and do something. And people thought, well, look, she's racist. She doesn't want that lady touching her. And, sometimes people want to read racism into things. You have to look at someone's pattern, their consistent pattern, and to really see if they're really truly being a racist. I mean, the woman could have been white pulling away and it wouldn't have been anything different. I mean, sometimes people just be trying to be too up on you. They're just trying to be too Philly. So I would give Kate a pass and say, look, Kate has been very open and welcoming to people. She is not trying to show get away, step back, don't touch me. Kate's a lot classier than that. It was just a moment that was caught in time, and people want to make something more out of it than was actually really there. Some people were asking me about that, and that is my opinion. Okay.